just tough. It's hard. Pretty much takes away everything. Speed, power, running ability, running down, balls down the outfield. It was tough being on the sidelines for 2 months or whatever.
Yeah. So what did you learn from that? What did you learn about yourself or about the way that you needed to play the game? What did you learn from that?
Sometimes injuries are unfortunate. It definitely teaches you how to take better care of your legs, your muscles in general, and you learn more. But sometimes, in order to, you got to go through something in order to know.
Right.
Really. So I think in the end, it's gonna make everything more sweeter. To bounce back, have a good year.
Was that scary? Because you rely on a lot of speed out there. Was that scary when you couldn't do what you were able to do?
I wouldn't say it's scary, but it's more frustrating than anything. Just knowing that that's part of my game, and and you got guys out there watching you all the time, and like, hey, this guy's not running well, or he's not doing this. So obviously it takes a part, out of my my worth, my value. So I'd rather be healthy though, and be on the field and be able to get 100% than be on the field 0.5%, not being able to contribute to the team the right way.
Talk about that value. Did you think you would start here? Is this where you thought you would be?
I heard, the rumors or, things like that, circulating last year that, maybe, I'll start there. But, either way, wherever I start, I still got to produce and put up good numbers. I was, blessed with the, to be able to the Cardinals put me on the 40-man. So, I'm really excited about that. So, there's no things written in stone. I'm on that roster for a reason. Obviously, the Cardinals, think, somewhat highly of me. So, like I said, I just want to live up to that expectation and, prove that, I belong on the roster, and you never know what happens after that. So.
What went through your mind when you found out? That had to be a pretty cool day.
Oh, it was really cool. Not to, I was in the fall league when it happened. And I had the guys. I came back to my phone and had a million texts, saying congratulations. I was like, I didn't know what for. I knew it was a day, but I kind of knew, what it was about just because I had so many texts. So that's when I kind of knew. And then my mom called me, and it was real fun. Just knowing that the Cardinals were, wanted to, especially in spite of the year, the way to know that the team would think like that about me. So it felt real good.
So they didn't contact you? You found out through everyone else, and then did they call, or what happened?
They called, but I was in the middle of a game when I think John Abamondi called me, and he said that to call him back. I kind of already knew what it was for. I got a whole bunch of texts, so I knew I had to act excited, but I was really pumped up about that.
Yeah. So obviously with Marti sliding into Memphis, there's a whole bunch of outfielders, but you're on the 40-man. So how long do you expect to be here? Is that going to be in your mind at all, or?
Well, you never know. Baseball is one of those funny things. You can't worry about all that stuff. Like I said, I'm just blessed with the opportunity to be on the 40-man, and if I have a good season, you never know, I could jump over Messi. You never know, and I'm not going to take anything for granted. So, I'm just going to play the game like I'm already in the big leagues. Play hard every day. Go out and do the same thing just like I did early on last year before I got hurt.
All right, answer this question: scary or exciting? There's 3 former Springfield Cardinals outfielders on the roster, on the bench right now. Is that scary for you or exciting for you?
It's not. I wouldn't. It's not scary for me. I'd say it'd be scary for other teams. Knowing that we got that kind of depth. In the outfield. So, it's exciting.
Right.
To have that kind of depth. So, I'm just looking forward to getting the season off the way.
All right. So you're healthy. You're not lying.
Yeah.
You're healthy.
I'm good.
Good to go. All right. So what kind of goals have you set for yourself? So do you do that statistically? How do you guys quantify that?
I usually don't share my stat goals with me, but as far as my physical goals, obviously stay healthy. I just want to give everything I can every single day. I want to help this team win. And if I'm here till then, all season now, I want to help this team win a championship.
Right. Okay. Now we do a lot of music, a lot of food, a lot of movies, that kind of stuff. So what kind of music are you listening to right now?
I like hip hop. I like jazz.
Okay. Give us some artists. What have you bought recently? What's on the iPod or anything like that?
Recently?
Yeah.
Let me see. I haven't bought any music recently.
Okay.
But on my iPod, I have guys like Lil Jon. It's kind of if I need to get in, get hyped up, like that, or I like jazz music before I go to bed or something like that, just to calm me down. Or when I want to visualize, getting in mode, close my eyes before a game, something I put on the jazz music, like Kenny G.
Okay.
I like Kenny G. I used to play the saxophone when I was
no doubt.
Younger. So I had some comparison with
Very
that.
cool.
So I was pretty good at it too.
Yeah?
So,
Yeah?
You know, I take pride in it.
Could you still play it? If we pulled it out, could you still play it?
I don't know about it. I haven't played it since freshman year in high school. You know, so I mean, I was pretty good at it. You know, they wanted me to be in the high school varsity band when I came to high school. I said no because I was playing football. And I wasn't about to walk out halftime in my football gear with saxophone. So, but no, definitely I like listening to soothing music. Kind of get me in it.
Very cool.
You know, nice moments.
Right on. All right, food. Lastly, what kind of food do you like to eat?
Steak. I've been in spring training. I had steak almost every other day.
No doubt.
Yeah, they have the Outback, you know, right across the street from the hotel, and you know, I was in big league camp, so you know, making pretty good meal money there. So I was at the steakhouse every day.
Yeah. So. Okay. What about here locally? Do you find any spots, kind of, you know, whatever, hidden gems around here at all? Or do you get out much at all?
I mean, I know I worked out at the Cox Health Center last year, a couple times, and then I worked out at, I mean, usually I get my work here down at the field, but as far as places, I mean, Chipotle is pretty good, you know.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's convenient right by the field, but as far as food, you know, other places, I mean, it's tough. We get someone, you know, Joe, he's a pretty good clubby out here, so, you know, he pretty much gives us everything.
He just hooks it up.
Yeah, he hooks it up pretty well, so,
That's
you know,
good.
we got to send it out to him, you know, on that, so we don't really have to,
Yeah.
you know, we get taken pretty good care of here.
Cool. All right, Joe.